According to a February 28, 2025 report by Dan Ladden Hall in the Daily Beast, Trump's new Pentagon spokesman Sean Parnell made one thing clear in his first press briefing. Press loyalty is now a requirement, not a choice. During the off-the-record meeting, Parnell directly asked reporters whether they were rooting for Trump and challenged the idea that they could remain neutral. When questioned about why the Pentagon was ignoring press inquiries but attacking journalists on X, Parnell snapped, "So it's our job to let you publish stories that trash the warfighter?" This is not just a combative remark, it's a calculated strategy. Framing criticism of Pentagon leadership as an attack on the military itself is a tactic used by authoritarian regimes to suppress independent journalism. Viktor Orban's Hungary and Vladimir Putin's Russia have all consolidated media control by merging government power with patriotic loyalty tests, and Parnell is not just overseeing a press crackdown, he's carrying out a purge. The Pentagon has revoked credentials for major outlets like the New York Times and the Washington Post, replacing them with pro-Trump organizations like Newsmax and Breitbart. A journalist present at the meeting described the scene as bleak and horrible. But to understand why Parnell governs with control rather than transparency, it's worth looking at the controversy that followed him into this job. During his 2022 U.S. Senate campaign, Parnell's then estranged wife accused him of domestic abuse in family court proceedings, as reported by multiple outlets. In sworn testimony, she alleged that he choked her, causing her to bite him to break free, slapped one of their children, leaving a visible welt, punched a door, which then struck one of their children, verbally berated her using derogatory language, forced her out of a car while she was pregnant. Parnell denied all allegations and no criminal charges were filed. However, a judge later awarded primary custody of their children to his ex-wife. Now he is overseeing one of the most significant press access crackdowns in modern Pentagon history. Parnell has reportedly indicated that the traditional press pool for overseas military trips may be eliminated, with the Pentagon instead relying on new media to shape coverage. Legal experts warn that this move could violate First Amendment protections on press access. Jane Smith, a media law specialist, states, "Restricting independent journalism in favor of partisan-approved media is a hallmark of controlled messaging, not government transparency. This raises serious constitutional concerns. This is not just about access, it's about who controls the truth." In 1971, the Supreme Court ruled in New York Times Kobe v. United States that restricting press access to military affairs could violate freedom of the press under the First Amendment. Now Trump's Pentagon is testing those limits. And history makes one thing clear. The more a government demands loyalty from the press, the less loyal it is to democracy. The Pentagon declined to comment. Please subscribe to the Intellectualist new YouTube channel, where we present insightful videos analyzing the current events shaping the world. Turn on notifications to receive the latest updates from the channel. If you've ever wanted to support independent media, now is the time. The Intellectualist aims to build an initial base of 1,000 subscribers, and we still have a long way to go. Your support would make all the difference in allowing us to continue.